Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There's plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning well, friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel, friends. Let's just jump right to today's reading. There's nothing really to report. Private readings are still closed for now. When that changes, I'll definitely let you guys know. And yeah, so for today's reading, we are going to be looking into, should you give them another chance? So it's like, what do you need to know if you do give this person or this situation another chance? What can you expect? These messages are definitely meant to help confirm and validate what you're already feeling about your situation. This does not have to be romantic. This could be about a friend. This could be a job or a job offer, like anything that you're wondering if you should give it another chance or a chance. Let's just see what messages we can get for you today. Super, super important that you guys use your discernment. At the end of the day, there's free will, and you guys are the only ones that can make decisions for what's best for you. So, like I said, the intention of this reading is to help confirm and validate some of what you're already feeling and give you some kind of guidance as well. Now, if the messages resonate, you'll know it because you'll feel it. You'll probably feel like I'm talking directly to you. And if they don't, you might feel confused, or you might feel like it's a situation that already happened, or you're triggered, you're just not happy. And, that's a sign that it's probably not your story. So, friends, let's get to it. Today, as always, we have three groups to choose from. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we are going to be looking into, should you give them another chance? For some of you, it's going to be, should you give them a chance? So this is meant to give you guidance on your situation. This does not have to be romantic. Of course, it very well could be. But it could be a friend. It could be a job. It could be anything in your life that you're wondering, do I stick this out? Do I continue doing this? We're going to just be getting messages and seeing what you can expect and what you need to know about your situation. As I mentioned in the intro, it's super important for you guys to use your discernment, especially in this reading, since it is meant to give you, confirm and validate maybe what you're already feeling. This shouldn't be confusing you. If it does, or triggers you in some kind of way that doesn't feel good, that's just a sign that it's not your story, and that's okay. All right, my group number 1s. Let's see, what messages can we get for you today? Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number 1s. My group number 1s, please, Spirit. What do they need to know? Should they give this situation another chance? Or a chance for some of them. Messages for my group number 1s. Should they give this another chance, and what do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do my group number 1s need to know about this situation that they're wondering about? What do they need to know? What do they need to know about this? Should they give this another chance, and what do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1s. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the 2 of Coins. All right, so it's like there's emotional investment here, right? It feels good. You enjoy the company, or you like the people. But at the same time, like, you're having some kind of feels. Maybe some of you feel like, let's be real, you've outgrown the space. And it's like fun and everything, but it hasn't really shown you that it's willing to like fight for you or put the effort in for you, or like it's been very slow moving. Maybe you almost feel like, oh, and as I was going to say carrot, I literally looked over to my little silver carrot right here. Maybe it's been dangling a carrot. And now you're like, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Why the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, this in and out energy. It's like been inconsistent. So someone here has been very inconsistent, and they've been maybe a little one-sided. Maybe you view them as being a little selfish. You feel like you've extended the offer, the helping hand. You've been a friend, and you feel like maybe you haven't gotten that in return. Now, if this is work, then this feels like, you've been putting in the work, but you're like not getting paid for it, or it's like you're not getting paid at your level. So it's like, regardless of what this is, it feels like that the results that you're getting, they're not at your level. Honestly, it feels like you've outgrown this, to some degree. Lots of inconsistencies, like lots of potential, but also lots of inconsistencies. And it's like, well, isn't that the truth? That's usually what keeps us kind of lingering, right? What do we have? So Pentacle energy, very slow moving. There's been investment here. You've invested into this. You've given it your time, your patience, your energy. Like I say, I kind of feel like you've been showing up, and you've been waiting for this person or this thing to kind of do right by you. And it's almost like you know that they can, but again, maybe the reason that you know that they can is because they've kind of been dangling that. Someone could be a Libra, fire sign, earth sign. Let's see, why the Page of Cups in reverse? Someone could be immature or younger than you. It's like there's forward movement, but there's a lot of like unresolved, like there's a lack of clarity over how they feel or how you view them. Or let's see why the Justice card with this person. So I do feel like the situation has left you like sad. That Five of Cups, of course, and you've had your like ups and downs. Yeah, they've been passive and just choosing to not take an opportunity. They've been taking their time. So it almost feels like this is a person or a situation that keeps you in their energy, or like kind of likes there to still be some kind of tie, or but there's someone that hasn't taken the opportunity, or at least that's how you view them. These are also indicators, if you know that this reading is for you. All right, let's see what else. It's made you doubt yourself, because part of you is like, okay, is this going anywhere? Are they just taking their time? And I think you've been patient for sure, but now you're like, okay, what's next? Why the Seven of Coins? Yeah, because they are terrible communicators, and then they just kind of drop something on you. Or maybe you unexpectedly, it's like communication is very unpredictable. Yeah, communication is really unpredictable. So you've tried. So you're wondering if this person or this thing is changing or going to change. All right, well, let's see. It does feel like something here is changing and it is moving forward. But let's see what that is, because the surrounding energy is meh. We don't like that little Page of Cups in reverse. Like, get out of here with your Page of Cups in reverse. Are you serious right now? Listen, no other adult person should be bringing you a Page of Cups in reverse. Like, let's just be real here. At the minimum, let it be upright. Minimum. Listen, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit. So what do my group number ones need to know? What do they need to know in order to help them decide what direction to take for their highest good. Messages from my group number ones, please. What do they need to know? What do they need to know here about this situation? Thank you, Spirit. Messages to bring clarity and understanding to my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. And the Two of Pentacles. You guys are like, I give up. But then you're like back and forth. Then you question it. What do they need to know? What do they need to know about this situation? Because it's like almost like right when you give up, yeah, that they return. Okay, so let's and then you're happy, or then it's happy, right? Like then we get what we want. And then it stops. Or it's impulsive when they do this. By the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, because they're so back and forth. And there's almost like a relief, or it's like we're dropping the burden, you know, we're not carrying this. And then it's almost like just when that happens, it's like here they come. And then they took their time. Yeah. Page of Wands in reverse. With the Hermit, you know, they took their time, or it took time. So it almost like leaves like a bad taste in your mouth, but by the Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh yeah, that's how you're showing up? Okay. It's like they're showing up all serious all of a sudden. I'm sorry guys, I kind of have to chuckle because it's like, well, just when you let it go. Just when you let it go, this is how they're coming in. Yeah. This person's coming in very I'm going to be honest with you, high and mighty. All right? They're coming in doing some real confident, assertive, they're feeling really good about, you know, how their business is going, how their money is going, how they are able to buy things, or, you know, even if they're not flashy, they might be flashy. I don't know. They might be low key flashy to some degree, or you just know. And they're coming in real like, oh, wait till you see what I have for you, group number ones. Oh, I have something for you. I have something that's going to make you real happy. I have something that's going to make you mine to some degree. Now, when I say mine, my friends, it's going to make you rely on me or be with me. This person's also, they are materialistic. I mean, if this is work for you, then take those messages how they apply. But if this is a person, then this is like, you know, something that's important to them. So meaning like they have to be doing good in that area for them to feel good in other areas. Because yeah, look, they're coming in Knight of Wands. They're coming in real. Here's the attention that they're about to give you. Yeah, here's the Two of Cups. And when does this happen? It happens at a point where you kind of let it go, or you kind of are like, okay, I'm surrendering, or I'm just, you know, chilling. So during this time of you guys not talking or not communicating or downtime, for some of you, this time apart, this person, they're maturing. But you have to know that the way they're coming back, it's like they want you to have like a little sparkle in your eye when you see them. Get out of here. But for real though, I kind of feel that's why I was getting flashy earlier. And then the Ace of Cups. So there's an Ace of Cups coming because of Ten of Swords, because you pulled back or because things weren't moving forward. Yeah. So there was some kind of tough ending, or there was a tough conversation, or you were either really stressed out. I don't know. There was something here that ended. And then now there's this new beginning that this person's like, group number one over here. I'm coming, and I'm coming to you serious. I'm so serious. Listen, I don't know if they are, but you know me, guys. Guilty until proven innocent. I mean, especially when it comes to, romantic potentials. So it's going to be different for everyone. But anyway, what I really want to see, let's keep going, friends. What I want to see is what the fuck's up with this person? Like, can you trust them? Let's see. All right, thank you, Spirit. What does my group number ones need to know about this person's intentions and how they'll be showing up? Yeah, what do they need to know? What do they need to know about giving this person a chance? What do they need to know about giving this person a chance? Messages from my group number one, so they can make decisions based off of what is best for them. What do they need to know about giving this person a chance? This situation. Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. The devil. The devil. This person's toxic. Yeah, this person's toxic. And if this is, a romantic person, yeah, this person, you guys, be careful. You got to know, you got to be careful. Like, you're not going to get the truth from this person's words. You're going to see what you need to see by the effort that they put in. And for some of you, it's what they have put in. It's like not going to take long for you to see if they've done the work or not, or if they're willing to. So you guys have to be careful. If you do choose to entertain this, you have to have like transparency and authenticity from this person. I feel like everything's going over that way. You guys, I'm appalled. No, but for real, you know how I've told you guys before, I get different color triangles for cautions, and they go yellow, orange, red. You guys have a red one, and I don't get red ones. I don't get them frequently, but you guys have a big ass red one. Yeah, you do. With the trifecta here of the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups in reverse, and this Devil and this Hermit in reverse. It's like they're coming towards you for their own greedy little needs. This is someone who it's like they want you. And now I'm not talking about if it's work, of course, but if this is a person that's like you've had history with and you guys have done some things, it's like, look at them. They are coming in aloof as shit. They're coming in innocent. They're like, me, little old me. Literally, it's like imagine the devil with a little Red Riding Hood. And it's a cute little hood too, but it's still a little devil under there. Why the Page of Cups in reverse? Yeah, you guys, when you see them, you're going to view them differently as well. And the choice is yours. The opportunity is here, but you have to ask yourself, what would need to happen for you to trust this person? Because maybe at this moment in time, taking it slow might be the best bet for a lot of you. This is you guys know your situation way better. But if this is If how I'm talking about this person that you're dealing with or this thing you're dealing with, if it sounds familiar, then like I said, what would need to happen for you to trust an offer from them? And maybe it's just time will show you, are they putting in the effort? Because this might be you see them one day and then gone the next. And then you're literally, look at the hands in the air on that justice card. You're like, what? What the fuck? And then there's this in and out energy. And so by you continuing to kind of ignore certain things about this situation, it's allowing this person to keep you in limbo. So there needs to be a big transformation that happens in order for this to even change out of what's currently going on. So, meaning the only thing you have control over of is how you show up in the situation. And maybe it's time for you to show up differently, even if that is hard, but even if it's for you to kind of gain clarity. Now, if you guys are thinking that you're going to turn this person away and they're going to drop off, I don't know if they are. I'm not, I don't know. They're playing pretty dumb. They're playing pretty aloof here. But yeah, like I said, if this person does come in and make you an offer, do you trust it? And what would need to happen in order for you to trust it? And that's where your answer is. Because a lot of you are just so kind of lost in the sauce of ruminating and fantasizing and thinking and you love this person's presence, or it's like it feels good. Maybe the sex is good, or just the interaction, the talk, whatever it is. But it's like it kind of leaves you ungrounded. So it's like recognizing, are they coming in different, or is this repetitive behavior? You guys, I mean, for those of you that are open to it, if you're still listening to this reading, you guys, it does feel like you're going to have a chance to reconcile. And even if that means that it's just you reconciling within yourself what happened here, or what needs to happen, or, what's best for you. Friends, we rode the roller coaster, didn't we? All right, let's get you guys some oracle cards before we close out your reading. We have reflection. Messages for my group number ones, please. Oh, what did I say? Look at the triangle. Caution. We have mystery. It's like someone here keeps a lot of secrets. This is something that maybe you're aware of. This person's secretive. And then they have a side to them that they're determined, especially when they get a whiff of something that they feel they can't have, or that's like, yeah, something like that. All right. Listen, that's what I have for you. My group number ones. I guess it's always like you want what you can't have. Yeah, and that might be what gets this person even more in that devil energy. That you're not like being as open, or and maybe some of you are like, no, I've been like that. Well, anyway, friends, I hope I hope the reading was helpful. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into should you give them another chance, or a chance? Some of you, this is, a situation, a person, a friend, whatever this is. Maybe you're just wondering if you should continue to kind of, be involved or entertain this, or if it's time to kind of change things up. This reading is meant to validate and confirm what you're kind of already feeling, and give you some advice when it comes to your situation so that you can choose what's best for you, and if you should give them a chance or another chance. Everyone's circumstances are different, so it's super important for you guys to use your discernment in this and every reading, but this one in particular. So, signs that this is your reading. You'll feel like I'm talking directly to you, or I'm telling you your own story. Signs that this is not your reading. I'm confusing you. I'm triggering you. It's a situation that already happened. And it's just making you upset all over again. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person is coming towards you. Their energy could just be lingering. Everyone has, a different story. So, yeah, please feel free to click off the reading if that does happen. All right, my group number twos. Let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos, please, Spirit, should they give this person or this situation for some of you could be wondering about work. Should they give him another chance or a chance? What do my group number twos need to know, please, about the situation or the person that they came to this reading for? What do they need to know about giving this another chance? What do they need to know? Messages to help my group number twos, bring them clarity, guidance, so that they can make decisions based off of what's best for them. What do they need to know? Should they give this another chance? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. We have the Three of Swords in reversed. We have the Seven of Cups. So it's like you're healing, but there's also things that are unresolved. It's like there's still confusion here. Oh, you guys, I need to talk to you. I want to have a conversation. I want to clear some things up. You're like, listen, now that I can think more clearly, now that I can feel better, I have questions here that need some answers. It feels like you guys would, okay, listen, you guys are willing to work through this. This is indicators of how you'll know that this is your group. But they need to give the right answers, or they need to be truthful. It's like, we got to clear some things up. I'm willing to move forward, but we got to clear some things up. This is a situation where I feel like you want to say, yeah, you guys want to. This is someone who, we'll see where they're coming from, but I am seeing that you guys are going to have the chance to do this, but there is a conversation that needs to happen because all of these emotions, feelings, thoughts, they've been too much of a burden, and you need to know how this person feels. You need to know where they're coming from, and you need to know that they're sincere, and you guys are trying to feel them out. You're trying to read them, or know that if you'll know when you hear what they have to say, when you hear their voice, or because this almost feels like this needs to be not in text. We need to hear tone. We need to hear sincerity. You guys both feel a strong pull towards each other, or there is a strong pull here, but there's also a very like grown up way that maybe you're viewing it, or they are, maybe you guys both are, of moving forward is definitely a possibility, and getting over this, or over, it's almost like there's a choice here that needs to be made for my highest good, and you're willing to do whatever that is. Whether it's you believe them and they are sincere and they do kind of open up or clear things up to a degree that you're happy with, and you're willing to move forward because you feel like that's what's meant to be, that's what's best for you. Or this person could speak and not give you satisfying answers, and you could be like, fuck that. And you could be like, I'm doing what's best for me. I'm going to do me. And that's how you could be choosing to move forward. It's going to be different for you guys. But I will say, whatever this is, it's necessary in order to transform your connection, your relationship, or your status with whatever this is, and bring it to the next level. And it's like, get to this higher level of commitment. If you guys are part of the twin flame community, well, shout out to you, because we have indicators here, of course. But there's also a feeling where you're not approaching this like from a place of letting your emotions dictate your decisions. You're being very smart about it. All right. But you're definitely, I think a lot of you are definitely looking forward. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. So someone could be afraid of like not being successful or losing, or I don't know. It didn't fully come out, so we'll just leave it there. We have Scorpio and Gemini coming through the strongest. Why the Three of Cups, please? Messages from my group number 2s. Here's the thing. They need to explain some type of behavior. You could have, some of you could have caught sight or caught wind that this person likes to party, or they've been entertaining other people. You maybe feel like they're I just heard, don't hate the player, hate the game. You could feel like they are a player. You could not trust that they only come to you like hot and heavy, or that you don't trust that they don't just want that from you. And that's why you had to shut off emotionally. And so I kind of feel like you're revealing this to them, and you're pointing out how their indecisiveness, or how maybe they chose someone else or something else in the past. This lovers, someone could have chosen someone else or something else, and we moved forward. So it's almost like if you give this another chance, these are all the things that maybe you guys are addressing. You might view them as showing you a lot of inconsistencies. You might also view them as someone that when they come to you, I don't know. I don't know if they try to like pull on your heartstrings, or if it's because you did care so much at one point. I mean, you probably still do. You're just having to put that aside. So different. Some of you are open to healing this. Some of you, this is saying that you've already moved on. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of you, there's a good group of you that's willing to heal this, but yeah, rebuilding the trust is going to be a thing. Or maybe you felt like they lied, or you guys want clarity on something. Yeah. All right. To my group number 2s, those are all indicators of how you'd also know that this is your group. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What do they need to know? What do they need to know about this person or this situation, and giving it another chance? What do they need to know? What else do they need to know, please? What do they need to know about this person? What do they need to know here? What do they need to know about this person in this situation in order to help them decide if they should give this another chance? What do my group number 2s need to know? Oh, that you can't trust them, and that makes you defensive. It's like you can't trust that they're going to provide in the long term, or that they are showing you stability. And you feel like this person is someone who is avoidant. So this person tries to show up in one way. Oh, some of you are going to have to let this person dig their own like hole, because their indecisiveness makes it really hard for you to trust. And unless they're coming from a place where their actions are backing up their, I don't even think it's intention, it's just how they show up. Like, what are you backing this up with? Why the 7 of Wands? They avoid conflict and they avoid drama. So it's hard for them to have an open conversation with you. And so when you're asking them questions and when you're getting information from them, that's really hard for them. They almost feel like, oh, whoa, like This person plays dumb, of course, to their own benefit, but it's because they haven't had maybe they haven't had someone that's like maybe really like, not saying you're going to teach them a lesson, but I don't know if they've had someone kind of approach them in the way that you have, or react to them, or straight up tell them what their problem is for some of you. um, because this person is very aloof and they're very passive. This person is also they're either ending some kind of big chapter in their life, and they're like really struggling to find grounding. I'm getting that this person is just, they're avoidant in general, not just towards you. And that makes it hard to trust them, but they're also kind of avoidant to things in their life. And they could have closed a big chapter and they're just like kind of checked out. They're checked out from reality, or from the fact that they can start new, or that it's time to, or they could do something different. I don't know. This person is they're really just stopping themselves. And so because they're not honest with you, they haven't been vulnerable to the point where maybe they've told you all these things, or maybe they have, but they haven't done anything about it, you know? Maybe they have told you like it's really hard for me, or like I struggle, or it's like maybe they have, but don't use it to your benefit, buddy, because just knowing you have this problem isn't enough. It's like you got to do something about it. And this is what brings this person to you, because it's like you guys get along really well, or you guys kind of are on the same page. You make them maybe feel not so alone, or it's like, um, you know, the other thing is maybe they're focused on their work. Maybe they went through a financial hardship because of this ending, and they're trying to figure that out, and everything else they're kind of passive on. It's like they know that they have an opportunity with you, but they also know that they're not taking it, or I don't know. It's like they're not even realizing what an opportunity it is. Why the Wheel of Fortune? One more. So at this time, they're investing. Yeah. So they're investing their time into a lot of things, and they display this like in and out energy with you. Maybe you guys aren't really talking, but I don't know. It also feels like, I don't like that this Magician in reverse came up. I mean, maybe you're purposely investing your time somewhere else, and that's why it's Magician in reverse, and that's why things are kind of at a standstill. So if you're wondering if this person has changed yet, I'm not picking up on it yet. Do I think that you guys will be somehow relinked or reconnected or cross paths or something like that? I feel like for a lot of you, yes, because I feel like there's some kind of um, thing in common that you guys have. It feels like there's some kind of link, like it's still linking you guys together. All right. Let's get some advice for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Advice for my group. Oh, number twos, please. About this person. What do they need to know about this person, and giving this person another chance? Advice, please. Advice for my group number twos. Now the cards don't want to talk. One more time. Advice, please. Advice for my group number twos. Advice for them, please. Advice about giving this person another chance. What do they need to know about this person? So for right now, this connection, it's blocked for a reason, friends. So it's not about you giving them another chance. It's about you just letting it be what it is right now and letting it rest. You guys being in your independence, being single from this, you guys, I feel like you both still feel this pull. But for right now, it's best for you guys to go with the flow. Very strong message there. Of course, the choice is yours, and this should just be confirming what you're feeling or what you're already doing. This connection right now, it might be feeling stuck, but it's a necessary part of this process because this person is not going to become who they essentially are meant to be in this same energy of they're getting what they want. They're getting the energy exchange, or they're getting the attention from you, or they have their hands in lots of different things, and it's like, no, they got to get their own shit together. Now, some of you, this isn't for everyone, but I definitely feel like the connection, the soul connection that you guys might feel here, that's not going away. It's like it's there, but it's also there's difficulty in getting this energy to shift into the next chapter. So for now, that's why your advice is to go with the flow. Someone here, it's like they are being single after either breaking away from something long term, or they're really working on their finances, their stability, their career, their home. Why the Seven of Cups in reverse? Yeah, this is going to help you guys grow. Your guys' money is going to be increasing as well. This comes from almost like not being distracted or like channeling your energy, because like things become clearer. You also start to feel more stable. And this is the energy of, I'm getting that there's a lot of growth happening during this time. Work keeps coming through. Let's see why this Judgment in reverse. Advice, please. Okay, because some of you are doubting, or some of you are ignoring things about this connection. And it's important for you. Remember earlier I said like complete authenticity and like truth? That's also needed on your side too. And all these answers that you might want from this person, it might be best for you to just kind of step away from that, because I don't think that I think a lot of you have a lot of clarity that's going to happen during this time. So like I said, there's almost a pause here. There's a pause here in order to highlight things that were red flags in this connection that need to be righted. Yeah, this person, they need to see things from their own like perspective in their own way. It's like almost like they need to learn their own lessons. Well, imagine that, right? We have Gemini and Sagittarius, Scorpio, of course. Why wouldn't that Scorpio be in reverse, not letting go? Lord. All right. My group number twos. Let's get some oracle cards for you guys. We're just going to do these today before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos about this situation. What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. We have movement, fear. You guys could be questioning the journey as well. Lots of emotions coming through. But like I said, there needs to be change and growth that happens. And right now it doesn't feel like it's together. I don't necessarily feel like for a lot of you, that's an ending to your journey with this person. I wasn't picking that up at all. And I want to say to some of you, because obviously this could very well be someone that you've broken away from completely, or the door's completely shut. But I'm talking to those of you that still would like to heal this. I don't think it's over. All right, we have the Death card, magic, and anger. So lots of emotions bubbling to the surface. And also you could be upset that this person, it's like right person, wrong time. Or it's like, can't you see like how well this could work together, or we could work together? how good this could be. But there's a lot of fear holding someone back. So it's time for you to kind of reclaim your power, cleanse from this, and allow it to flow into what it's going to become. So trusting in your own magic as well, not manipulating the situation, and letting it go for now, letting it be for now. All right, my group number twos, I hope that was helpful. I'm wishing you guys nothing but the best. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you pick the sticker, then welcome to your reading. And if you pick the sticker, I love it. This is Hatchet Face from Crybaby. Honestly, that movie, I think that was definitely part of my sexual awakening. That movie, love that movie. Mr. John Waters, of course. My group number threes, besides all that, let's talk about it. It's super important for you guys to use your discernment in today's reading. Today's reading, the intention is to help you confirm and validate what you're already feeling. Signs that this is your story is you'll feel like I am literally know what's going on with you and know you personally. Maybe you'll feel like I'm talking to you directly. Signs that this is not your story is you're confused, you're feeling triggered by what I'm saying, maybe you're getting upset, or it's something that already happened. So if that is the case, no worries. It's just, it's not your story. You can just click off the reading. But yeah, like I said, if this does resonate, it should just be confirming what you already feel. Tarot is never going to tell you what you should do, but what it can do is help you kind of face the truth or kind of see things for what they are and give you guidance in that way so that you can choose what's best for you. Free will, my friends, free will. All right, let's get to it. My group number three is let's see what comes through for you today. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit, messages for my group number threes. Should they give this person or this situation another chance? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Messages to help them gain clarity and make decisions based off of what is best for them. What do my group number threes need to know about this situation that they came to this reading for? Should they give this person or this situation another chance? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. What do my group number threes need to know? What do they need to know, please? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What do they need to know? We have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the Tower, and we have the Hangman. So unexpectedly, we stopped talking, and it's created kind of a lot of conflict, or I don't know, there's a lot of thinking right now going on, like what happened? Or like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Or what did I do? Did I do something? What did they do? Yeah. So someone here is stuck on something that happened. It's a bad memory, or it's something here that caused a, a breaking away, or a this can't work. We have Queen of Cups. This person could have unexpectedly done something, or you caught them in a lie. You unexpectedly, something happened and you didn't trust them. You saw something. You started to view your friendship differently, or you started to view the potential here differently. They did something that broke your trust, and it caused you to pull away. And now that you're pulling away, you're questioning, was this one-sided? Was this real? Or was there ever even potential here? Was it potential? Lots of questioning. Why the Five of Swords, please? We thought we saw opportunity here. But now there's something that maybe you feel it's hard to get past, and you're trying to break free from it. And there's just silence because there's like nothing else to do right now. Devil in reverse. We're dropping this, but you're still wondering. And of course, because it's unresolved. 6, you're wondering, so you're not feeling like you're getting over it or past it, or things aren't getting better. What else can you tell us, please? What can you tell us about this Tower and 7 of Swords? What happened here? Messages from my group number 3s. What happened? We have strong Scorpio. It's not done yet. You didn't get complete information, or there's something here that repeated. It was like again. Something happened again. They've maybe have shown you repeated behavior. They've shown you that they weren't done with their ways, their player ways, their fuckboy ways. Yeah, they showed you something and you realized that they were repeating some kind of pattern, and maybe that left you wondering, that left you questioning. Why this Ace of Pentacles with the 5 of Swords? You're wondering if this person ever even cared, if they were just acting dumb with you, if they were ever even bothered. Maybe you guys are wondering all of it's like all these thoughts are kind of swirling. Some of you, I don't know, they could be watching you online, or you're kind of keeping tabs, or someone's trying to see if they can find some kind of information. Listen, I don't like what I saw right now when it comes to what you saw with this person. So if this sounds like you, let's continue. Group number 3s, you're also getting Pisces and Aries. All fixed signs are showing up. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Yeah, fire and air. So this situation literally came in like fire and air. It just blew through. It burned fast. That was that Tower. Messages for my group number 3s, please, Spirit. What do they need to know about this person? What do they need to know about giving them another chance? Messages for my group number 3s to help bring in clarity to their situation. What do they need to know? What do they need to know here? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What do they need to know about this person and giving them another chance? Messages to help bring in clarity. What do they need to know about this person? What do they need to know about this person? The Knight of Swords, that they're impulsive and they overpromise and underdeliver. You need to know that their ego has been bruised in some way when it comes to love or when it comes to romance. And they're very stubborn about how they view it. And it's something that they don't take into consideration, or they don't want to be bothered with. What do they need to know about this person, please? And it's not good for you. It upsets you, and you deserve more than that. You deserve more than impulsive behavior. Oh, this person. Y'all, now they're showing up as the King of Cups. Listen, for some of you, they might be impulsive towards you when they drink. For others of you, you just might feel like they're impulsive towards you because they care about you. And maybe this is how they show their love. I mean, I don't know. You guys are all in different situations. But let's see. Why the Knight of Cups in reverse? What do they need to know about this person? Oh. What do they need to know? What? Okay, so I'm going to be real with you. You guys are going to need to Delulu check yourselves at any given point. Okay, at any given point. Because there's different things coming through. So I'm going to address a couple of them. Okay, so for some of you, this person, I do feel that their ego has been bruised, especially for those of you that resonate with the fact that they may have already gotten out of a serious relationship or a big situation in their work or career, and they feel like they're rebuilding. This person does not feel confident. They don't feel like this confident provider or this confident like person in their life. They feel like there is a lot that they want to build and put focus on. And a lot of it is material based because that's what's going to help their confidence. We got it. Okay. The other thing is though, this person, because they are very much in their ego, um, they are not your normal type that you would probably fall for or that maybe you would feel connected to. The reason I say that is because I feel like there's this low key underlying like buzzing going on between you guys, almost like a undercurrent of electricity that if it just gets the right thing, it's going to zap, it's going to bolt. And it's there, you know. I can't tell what kind of connection it is. Only you guys are going to know. But I do feel like you're dealing with someone whose love language is completely different than yours. Now, this is where you need to check yourself because for some of you, this person, like I said, this could just be an indicator that they come towards you when they drink, or if they drink, that's when they're impulsive. Okay. If this person has not been any kind of endearing, sincere, um, uh, thoughtful, anything like that towards you, then this part of the message, you know, may not be for you. But for those of you that it is, it's almost like the feeling of someone's love language is kind of fucked in some way. I'm sorry to say it that way. Maybe it's not, but it's just different. And it makes you feel like things aren't reciprocated. Like this person might feel that by them just doing this one gesture, that shows you that they care for you. And you're like, what are you talking about? That literally didn't show me anything. So it could be like something like that. Now let's get to the other thing. This whoever this is, they do not talk about their emotions, they don't talk about love, and they probably, it's very hard for them to get romantical. This, for a lot of them, is coming from a place of ego wounding. So there is hope that if they're aware, they can heal, blah, blah, blah. That's not our problem because honestly, we are done with healing other people or being here through that for them through their healing. And as fucked up as that sounds, let's be real. I'm not talking about being a supportive friend. I'm talking about being so passive in a situation because someone is healing and they are kind of doing better. It's like, no, it is not our job to be there and be their lesson or be the, I mean, maybe you will be a lesson, but for them, but be there, the ones that are like, you know, doing the healing like for them to some degree. They got to do it on their own. So that's another side message. Now, the other thing is that this person, they do not communicate, but they're also very stubborn. And this is something that they know about themselves. And maybe you also know this as well. So at the end of the day, I don't know how they're showing up, but I know that they're not leaving or they're not fully out of the picture. And this leaves you feeling like you just need to surrender because it's obvious that they don't feel the same. Now, when I say it's obvious they don't feel the same, that's, let me correct that. That's not me saying it. I feel like maybe that's your frustration or that's how you're feeling in this Queen of Wands in reverse energy. Um okay. So, let's see what else we can get. Thank you, Spirit. What does my group number 3s need to know about this person? What do they need to know about this person? You could also be thinking that if they cared, they, if they wanted to, they would. What you need to know about them is that they're healing and they're trying to build towards stability. There's someone who they're not ready. They're not ready for, they're not ready to be what you need them. Oh, J. Cole. I can't, what does he say? I can't be what you want from me. At least not right now, babes. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can't be that right now. Listen, for some of you, I can't help but feel or say that this person is in your future to some degree. Now, if this is someone that you're like, fuck that, no, they messed up, but then you know that's not for you. But for those of you that you're looking for some kind of guidance or hope or like validate your experience that this does feel like a strong soul connection, like I do feel it. That's why I can't help but feel that it's unresolved for now because you guys have different things going on and this person you can't be there with them while they're figuring this out or while they're doing this because all they're going to do is they're going to keep you in limbo or they're going to keep you they're going to keep you you're going to be giving to them. We are not Bob the Builder, we're not Barbara the Builder, like we're not doing that, guys, and you're not meant to. This person needs to do it on their own or else you're going to set yourself up for a dynamic where you are the one that's not it's not reciprocated because they can't do the same because they can't even do it for themselves, right? Listen, we be going through it, guys. All these lessons. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Can we get some advice for my group number threes so my group number threes can gain clarity and perspective on this situation so that they can choose how to move forward? Thank you, Spirit. What's best for them? Messages for my group number threes, please. Can we get some advice? So can we get some advice, please? Advice for my group number threes. Thank you, Spirit. Advice. Thank you. Messages for my group number threes. Can we get some advice? A new beginning. So I do feel, this is talking to those of you that you feel, you knew what I was talking about with that undercurrent that I feel going on here. It's going to be a journey, guys. It's going to be a journey. And there are going to be some delays. But for a lot of you, you will have a chance at a new beginning. But for now, it feels like I said, now may be a time where we kind of stop questioning it as much, stop giving it as much energy, and just kind of let it breathe. This connection with this person, it's not disappearing, it's not going away. Unless you work towards severing that and you don't want it. Again, take the messages as they resonate. But you guys are feeling stuck, of course, right? Because there's been on and off here. But there's been just enough energy to kind of keep you entertaining this. So there's a need here to, if you guys do want a new beginning here, you guys are going to have to communicate. You guys are going to have to communicate. And maybe you already have. Maybe some of you are waiting to hear from this person, and that's what it is. I would not suggest reaching out first unless that's what your heart is telling you to. I'm not one, but it's almost like, unless you guys are friends, unless this is someone you normally keep in touch with. Keep touch with. By the Fool, King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person's got some communication issues. This is advising you to go with the flow, do what's best for you right now, and let this be. Because this person's got stuff to sort out. That's where the hang up is. The hang up is that this person has healing to do. They need to get their mind right. They need to bring endings to things. And for those of you that are wondering if you let this breathe, if you just kind of let it be for now, if it's going to disappear, if it's never going to come back, I don't think so, especially if you don't want it to. But there's a lot of clarity that needs to be gained. And right now, the only way to do that is to continue moving forward. So we have fixed signs and Gemini, Aries coming through as well. Yeah, they want you to release anxiety over this drama or conflict. It's like just let it go and focus on like what does feel good. All right, my group number threes. Let's continue. Let's get your oracle cards before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages for my group number threes. What do they need to know, please, about giving this person another chance? What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes regarding this person. Yeah, there's an ending that's necessary. Someone here is processing a lot from that ending, and there's a lot of fear, and that's something that they gotta work through on their own. Look at flow. I kept saying that. So again, I definitely feel like for those of you that are open, and this is someone that you do want to explore, potential with. There is growth that is happening here, but it's individual. And in order for anything else to kind of pan out, this person needs to be at a point where they're even ready for that. And right now they're not. This person's kind of, ooh, I just heard a web. This person's like hung up in some kind of web, whether it's of their own making or they're trying to kind of weave something together. It's going to be different for everyone. So we have death, fear, protection, and sadness. So what did I say? This person's been hurt in love before, or their ego's been hurt. There's something here that caused them some kind of, I feel like it's some kind of chaos or something crumbled or something that they needed to focus on. And I feel like they have more than one area of their life that they need to kind of get clear on and get control over. And so it's definitely, when it comes to love and when it comes to you and what they have to offer you, I just don't think that there is much there. And that's why it feels like it's not reciprocated. Now, do I feel like the connection isn't reciprocated? Not necessarily. I feel like they feel it as well. But that kind of, it doesn't really mean anything if they're not growing, if they're not creating change, and if they're not showing up different. You guys know what I mean, my group number threes. All right, friends, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys.